Hello everyone, thank you for being here. This is Group 4. Today we'll present our project, Data-Driven Smartphone Strategy, Integrating ABS-A, User Profiling, and Association Rules. Our presentation includes 7 parts: project background, problem and objectives, literature review, research methods, findings, interpretation, and recommendations. We will demonstrate how we make use of public review data from JD.com to develop a scalable marketing insight system with actionable business applications. Let's start with the project background. The smartphone market is in the stock competition phase, with severe technological homogenization and increasing difficulty in product differentiation. Traditional macro analysis models based on sales volume fail to capture different user preferences and emotional shifts. That's why we turn to user-generated content to extract precise market insights and build a competitive advantage. Our data comes from JD.com, covering 290,000 reviews for 4 flagship models released in 2025, which are iPhone 17, Huawei P80, Vivo X300, and Xiaomi 17 from June to October 2025. Now let's clarify our research problem and objectives. The core problem is how to extract product attribute evaluations and sentiment from massive UGC to build a scientific framework for feedback analysis. The data challenge lies in transforming unstructured text into actionable insights for product and marketing decisions. Our primary objective is to build an automated marketing insight system from public review data. Specifically, we aim to develop an aspect-level sentiment analysis model, create multi-dimensional user profiles, mine consumer behavior patterns and association rules, and provide data-driven decision support. Next, we ground our methodology in established research through a literature review. This review supports our project's methodology in 3 areas, which are smartphone marketing research, data pre-processing techniques, and analytical models and methodology. The objective is to ensure our analysis is robust and well-founded. Our methodology builds directly on established academic research. In smartphone marketing literature, we see clear evidence that design and performance attributes significantly influence brand equity. For data pre-processing, we implement 3 validated techniques: bootstrap sampling for representativeness, Dieba segmentation for Chinese text processing, and text augmentation to enhance model robustness. Our analytical framework uses 2 well-documented approaches: sentiment analysis for quantifying user satisfaction and the a priori algorithm for association rule mining. This literature foundation ensures our methodology is both academically sound and practically applicable. Let's now turn to our research methods, beginning with the core analytical framework. We started with 290,000 reviews and ensured data quality, and confirmed that no key fields were missing. To enhance our dataset, we used Bootstrap resampling and Dieba-based text perturbation to simulate more realistic and varied reviews. Our analytical approach includes user profiling through descriptive statistics, sentiment analysis with rating mapping and ABS-A integration, and association rule mining using the a priori algorithm. Finally, we applied competitive analysis through keyword trends and satisfaction metrics, forming a closed loop from user portraits to data-driven decisions. Now let's focus on our aspect-based sentiment analysis pipeline. We used Qwen 2.53b instruct as our base model and applied LoRa fine-tuning with parameters r equals 8 and alpha equals 16, targeting all linear layers. Our training pipeline involved data distillation through DeepSeek, followed by SFT formatting and LoRa fine-tuning. This approach allows us to accurately extract and quantify sentiment at the aspect level from user reviews. For competitive analysis, we compared brands using keyword frequency analysis, monthly comment trend tracking, and comparative satisfaction metrics, including mean scores and standard deviation. For visualization, we use bar charts for brand positioning, line charts for trends, heat maps for correlation and association strength, and word clouds for keyword focus. These methods help us clearly communicate complex findings in an accessible format. Our analysis reveals clear brand positioning through sentiment. Huawei P80 emerges as the camera leader, with 55% of reviews mentioning camera and the highest positive sentiment among Android brands. Vivo X300 is recognized for design and stability with consistently high ratings. iPhone 17 is positioned on performance and ecosystem, but shows the highest level of user dissatisfaction. Xiaomi 17 is strongly associated with battery strength and value for money. Moving to user profiles and preferences, we found distinct patterns across brands. For color preference, iPhone users favor purple, Huawei users prefer glazed white. Xiaomi users choose white, while Vivo users show the most diversity. For storage, Huawei and iPhone users typically select 12GB plus 512GB. Xiaomi users often choose 16GB plus 512GB, and Vivo users are more evenly distributed. Engagement styles also vary significantly, with iPhone users writing the longest comments and Xiaomi users being the most concise. Our keyword analysis further clarifies brand perceptions. Huawei reviews focus on camera and Harmony OS. Vivo is linked to design and hand feel. Xiaomi is tied to battery and an affordable price. iPhone 17 keywords center on iOS ecosystem and smooth operation, but lag emerges as a dominant pain point mentioned in 17.7K reviews. Using the a priori algorithm, we identify strong complementary purchase patterns for iPhone. In a high-value scenario, users who bought iPhone 17 and AirPods Pro 3 show a 79.34% conversion rate for phone cases, with a lift of 1.714. For upselling, users who purchase iPhone 17 and a phone case present a key opportunity to recommend AirPods Pro 3 with a lift of 2.23. For basic scenarios, users who bought only iPhone 17 should be targeted for phone case recommendations through post-purchase marketing. Our competitive analysis reveals distinct market dynamics. iPhone 17 captures 69% of market attention, followed by Huawei Pura 80 at 17.2%, with Vivo X300 and Xiaomi 17 each at 6.9%. Monthly trends show iPhone 17 with explosive growth reaching 160K October comments, Huawei with initial rise then decline, Vivo gaining traction in October, and Xiaomi maintaining consistently low engagement. Satisfaction analysis shows Android brands with concentrated 5-star ratings, while iPhone displays wider rating distribution and higher standard deviation. Our aspect-based sentiment analysis demonstrates strong model performance. The model achieves 100 valid JSON structure compliance with full schema adherence. It accurately disentangles mixed sentiments. For example, distinguishing positive sentiment about screen from negative sentiment about battery within the same review. These results enable deeper market insights extracted from our review dataset. Based on our findings, we can draw several key interpretations. Our full link framework effectively connects user-generated content with practical business needs. Bootstrap sampling, combined with text perturbation, successfully address data scarcity while improving authenticity for model training. Clear user portrait differences across brands validate our segmentation approach, enabling precise targeting strategies such as engaging iPhone's highly involved users differently from Xiaomi's pragmatic consumers. From a market perspective, we see two tiers. The first tier includes Vivo and Huawei, which receive balanced high praise across multiple attributes. The second tier consists of iPhone and Xiaomi, both showing notable pain points. iPhone with system performance issues and Xiaomi with screen and experience concerns. We also identify strong correlations between performance versus value and battery versus camera, suggesting users evaluate these attributes together. Interestingly, design shows weak correlation with both performance and value, indicating users judge them independently. Our analysis delivers real business value through scenario-based recommendations and targeted strategies that can increase order value and brand competitiveness. However, we acknowledge several limitations. Our data sources currently rely only on JD.com, lacking integration with other platforms and offline data. Our analysis methods, while effective, could be improved in terms of simulated text coherence, and complex emotion recognition remains a challenge. Additionally, strategy implementation requires more consideration of practical constraints such as cost and technical feasibility. Based on our findings, we propose the following strategy implications. For iPhone, urgently address lag issues through software updates and clear communication to reduce churn risk. For Android brands, Huawei should keep camera or OS messaging. Vivo can emphasize design. Xiaomi must enhance premium perception beyond price. In terms of the cross-industry, our method offers a scalable UGC to strategy blueprint. Based on this, we propose targeted campaigns. For example, in terms of business users, host collaboration seminars with service plans. For students, run campus contests with flexible payment options and etc. To tackle iPhone Slack issue, we suggest experience officer programs and in-store comparison zones to rebuild user trust. For future research directions, we propose methodology optimization through upgrading ABS-A with larger models, integrating natural language generation, and adding temporal features to association rules. We also recommend scope expansion to include mid to low-end models and cross-domain data. Finally, we advocate for a real-time data-driven approach, integrating data from multiple channels such as official websites and social media, building an adaptive analysis model and enabling real-time visualization updates. In summary, we have built a system that turns user reviews into actionable intelligence. We have identified clear brand positions, uncovered high-value cross-selling patterns like the 79% case conversion, and provided targeted strategies for each brand. This project offers a scalable, data-driven blueprint for competing in today's smartphone market. Thank you for listening. We are now happy to take any questions you may have.